Hello, Katja here, and you're so welcome to this tutorial. Today I have two wooden frames that I will give a little bit new look. They are already very gorgeous, and the photos of them I have pulled off, and there are like two hangers, little bit rustic. And today I will focus on dry elements. These dried flowers are from my garden that I picked, and they are so beautiful. And you see what I have collected, like some wooden stars, small wooden pieces, and small pine cones, and also like branches with some flowers and tiny branches. And I also have some Christmas bulbs in my box. I really like these natural elements, and I have like idea that add like these flowers in the background, in the frames. So we see how it's going. Hope you will enjoy this tutorial. I have these gears and things, metallics that I will use. But I start to paint my frames with clear gesso. Yes, today I will have clear gesso because I find these wooden frames already so beautiful, but I want to keep the colors in the background, so I paint them and it will dry clear. And over the top I can do anything I like because I haven't really decided what to do. I know I want to add like fine texture to the frames, so I will add clear gesso to my frames. And here I will add the gesso with the spatula. Some places a little bit more heavy and some places not so much because I want not to it be like same crackling. More crackle you add, more bigger cracks you will have. And I love this effect. It's just amazing to give like fine detailed effect. And it's dry, and look at this effect. Fine crackles and a little bit not totally matte on the top. Exactly how I want it. Now it's time to add some color, and I start with the liquid acrylic paint, and this is only for background painting, where I think I will have the elements. You can do this in the last end also, but I want to like see if I'm on the right way, so I'm adding a little bit paint and spraying water to that it feels like it go natural, more dark on some places. Love the liquid acrylic paint, they are really so easy to use. Now I want to add like the metallic paint sparks to add like a little bit interest and a little bit more shine, and it gives like I will have like a fine effect. I don't want them to be ginger colored because I will add some water and I have it only like a really tiny orange effect to my frames, not too much. A thin coat, and now it's the fun part starts. It's time to decorate, and I'm starting to using the steampunk gears and trying out how I want the composition. And the gears will be like in the background and the base of the composition, and I'm trying to find some balance, and I have to make the project a little bit more dimensional. dimensional, I will have the wooden pieces. And I will start to glue everything with heavy body gel. It's so amazing, the gel, because everything will stick and it will hold when it's dry. So here is the challenge to have the heavy body gel and not so much will go outside, because I never add the gel with the brush. Here I have like a silicone brush. You could have like a stick or something. And yeah, I don't want it to go too much outside. And hope you enjoy this tutorial. Give the video a thumbs up, and if you like the channel, please subscribe and click the bell button so you will have the notification. So please remember to give a thumbs up. It means a lot for the channel. Love the rustic steampunk gears. Yes, I love them. All the metallics from Finnabair are just amazing. They are a large collection, so be sure to check them out. And you see me layering and layering here and there, and trying to find a composition, the wooden pieces to make it more dimensional, and to add the metallics on the top, and find like a composition to give like a balance. And the amazing thing with the gel is that if you're not happy, you can pull it up and add even more and do things like that. And yes, that's a fun part to playing around. And you see me, I'm moving around the embellishment to find the right composition, because I want to keep like a lot of the frames shown, to not overdo, because I'm always overdoing and doing things a little bit too much, but I like it. And now I couldn't resist to add like the Christmas baubles. Oh, I couldn't. No way. You see me, I'm adding even some Christmas baubles. So this will be, they are not exactly like Christmas things, but I find these baubles in my stash, so I couldn't resist to use them. So you see me playing around, and all the small sticks, they are very tiny, but I want to be like tiny details on my project. So let me know, and please give me a comment in the comment section. I read all the comments. Uh, be sure to do that. And if you have any questions, I try to answer them for you. So hope you enjoy this tutorial, and let me know what you want to the next tutorial be. It starts to be Christmas time, so I'm sure it's soon there will be more videos about Christmas. And if you have any special wishes about Christmas, let me know. Okay, art stones. Yes, you can find them in 3 sizes, and here are all of them: mega, mini, and the normal size. I will have them all on my project. And to glue the uh, art stones, I will use the 3D glass gel. And here I don't have the heavy body gel because it will be like a little bit more fine detailed. I could use like soft matte gel also, but 3D glass, the 3D gives a little bit effect, and it's all okay to have that, so it works fine. So I'm adding some places here and there, and you notice it's not so big area. And I start with the mega art stones and adding some of them, not all over, not fill the entire area, because I want the mix of the three different sizes. And I always start with the biggest one because they need like biggest surface to glued. And next I will have the other middle size of the art stones, and I sprinkle them all over. And I will also have the mini art stones at the end. And you see me, I'm adding even a little bit more because the mini will be like on the edges. And I'm adding a little bit too much on them, so my table got really messy on them, but I don't mind that. Uh, I don't mind if it gets a little bit too messy, but I sprinkle really a lot of the art stones all over the gel, so I'm sure every piece where I add gel there will be like an art stone. And carefully drying up and blowing some of them away. Because on the next step you must be completely sure that everything is dry. Because now I will add like a shadow effect to my project, and I'm doing that again with the burnt sienna. Yes, burnt sienna in the liquid acrylic, it's just my favorite. If you like a vintage effect like this project is, like a vintage decorative frame, yeah, the burnt sienna is a must-have. So the liquid acrylic paint, if you haven't tried it, yes, do so. Because you notice how easy it is. I'm pulling out, like with my brush, only some little bit paint, and to not, so to be sure to not um spill any of the paint, I go directly in my jar and using my brush and spraying some water to get the natural. And I really love the shadow effect on this project. It's amazing. And now before everything is dry, I only sprinkle a little bit. Oh yes, so tiny of the glitter. And here I check out if I will have the natural elements in the background. And oh yes, I find out no, no of the branches will be inside the frame. I want to clean it like that. So instead I'm adding the natural elements in my clusters. It's like that when you create, you can have a vision and you change your mind during the process. And that's all right, because the most important for me is the process, and I had just great fun creating this. And I love this project, and it's a perfect gift. So, thank you and for watching this tutorial. Hope you have a great fun. Please give me some love in the comment section. Have a nice time and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.